Hi guys, welcome to my first video here on create a mix template on Studio One. How we prepare and for every session, every new session that you have every time your own mixer ready to start. So let's begin here. What I do here on first is I bring up here my session. You can see you bring it on from the browser. You can see you choose your session here and you bring it on. So I do that already, and you can see here my track session shows up. I colorized all my drums here in blue, percussion yellow, bass white, and so on and so on. My acoustic guitars, lead vocals and backings. It's a little session, it's not so big session. What I have also is create a VCA. I show you how you create a VCA. Is right click on this here or on FX or on track channel. It's okay. Right click and add VCA channel. So and you can see we have a new VCA here. So I do that already, and I put them on a couple of VCAs. I name it here drums, bass, guitars, like all instruments what I got here: drums, percussion, bass, piano, electric, all what I need for this session. I name it here. Also I do a couple of FX channels. You do this in the same thing, add FX channels. I do it 4, and I bring on my effects here. You can see they are disabled for the moment. I do that every time because they need too much CPU performance. I bring it on with right click, enabled. So now my effect is there and I can work with that directly. And I can send them over the drums maybe, like I want. So I can go here and say, okay, here's my FX1. And now my FX goes to the drums on the send. Yes, so they are already prepared also. Then my buses, you create the buses on the same thing. All my drums are routed through these drums. All tracks go through these drums. I show you. You can see here drums, 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 4 times drums. You choose them up here when you have created your buses. You see directly your bus here, and you put bus. So all channels go now through this bus channel. And then I routed this channel to the submaster here, and here's my submaster. It's also a bus that I created more. For me it's important that I have one last channel to bring my signal down a little bit before it go out to the main. But every person do it on their own way, so for me it works great. Yeah, that's all. I prepare also my sonar works here for my headphone mix when I work with headphones. So I can enable this guy, and I don't have to think about it when I open my new session, and I can start already with these tracks here. So yeah, that was all. When you are ready with your own channels here and you route them all on your buses and you prepared all your effects, you can close this mixer. You remove all your selected tracks because it's every time a template. It's not a mix session, it's their own. And we go to save as template, and we name it test template for YouTube. I already done this, new. Okay, I choose my picture. You can put every picture you want and replace existing. Yeah, test template. Okay. So now we close the session, and when you came here on the front page and you have to create a new song, a new session, you go to create new song and you choose your test template up here. You see it's on the user space here. You can choose where you save your session. You name your session first, and you prepare all the resolution, the sample rate, and so on. You can hit this button, stretch audio files to song tempo. I don't do that because when you don't know how many BPM your session got, then let this thing out. It's better. Okay, so when you press OK, then it's already there, and you can start with your session. You bring on your files, and oh, this is a big session. We don't need this session. Yeah, this is better. You can bring this on here. Sorry, and bring it on. So after this, you can choose your drums, colorize it, bass guitar, e-guitar, horns. You can skip now the video if it's too long for you guys, but so we are already done now. Okay, so we are colorized all our tracks, and we go now on our mixer. You can see, okay, the VCAs are now on the left side. I love it on the right side. When I hit here, keep VCA channels to the right side, they already go to the right, but when I uncheck again, they come back behind the track channels, and that is the place where I like it. So yes, so now you can route again your, okay, we have the bass here. The bass I like between guitars and drums. You choose all your drums and you route them through your bass drums. The same with the bass guitar, the same with the guitar. So all this is important to have control over your mix, you know. What is this? Horns, okay. So I put them on since, yeah. Okay, then we have here keys. Okay, I see. I bring it on to keys. I do another bass for this channel. It's horns or brass. So, and I bring it here and I route them to the submaster here. And let's keep a listen. So please, guys, turn the volume a little bit down. Hope it's okay. You can see. Okay, here my brass section. Yes, all is rooted very well. The same you do with your VCAs. We have our VCAs here, drums, bass, e-guitar, guitars, horns. So let's create another VCA for this, horns. Let's bring up in here to the VCAs. Then the keys, synths, and the vocals are Vox, and here also Vox. So I think we are right now. So now all the music came also. The metering shows up here in the VCA. There's no audio was going through here. It's only the metering, the voltage from the metering was showing up here. That's important to know. It's never audio what's going on VCAs. It's voltage control, amplitude, amplifier, amplitude, I don't know. On the digital world it's DCA, but they name it also VCA from the old consoles back in the days. I choose all VCAs and I add another VCA and I call them all faders. So this is for me important because I can bring all faders down now with one fader. You can see they are all down now, and I can bring them back like I want. I don't have to touch the sub master or the main master. That's the reason why I do that. Also, you can bring it down, and when you hear, the guitar is not loud enough, so you can put your guitar loud enough here, the right guitar. And also, they stay on the same relation, you can see. And all when I bring them down, up and down, they stay on the same relation. And that's a cool thing about this VCA. So you have control over all. So, and when I see, my drums are too low now with all faders, so I go here to my drums and I put only my drums up again. So, and now let's bring all together down with all faders again. And you can see I bring them all down, but they stay all in the same relation. That's a great thing about VCAs, and work with that. Yes, guys, I hope you enjoy this video, and I look forward for making new videos, hope you enjoy it, and I'm out. Thank you, guys.